Hello everyone and welcome back to How to Travel. What are the best hikes in Europe? It's not an easy question to answer. Here's our top picks to set you on the right foot. Tour de Mont Blanc, France. When it comes to hiking in Europe, this is the mother of all treks that circumnavigates the mighty slopes of the highest mountain in the Alps, Mont Blanc. Trekking the Tour de Mont Blanc (TMB) introduces the ambitious trekker to some of the most dramatic and versatile scenery in the world. With its 170 kilometers, it is certainly a long-distance trek. But what's more impressive are the 10,000 meters of cumulative ascent and descent on this 11-day hike. Norwegian Fjords, Norway. For the extreme variations in scenery in one stunning place, head to the fjords of Norway. Here are thousands of walks for all types of hikers. Take the family on treks over blue glaciers, viewing mountains that come straight up from the narrow fjords, or wander through the natural parks offering the diversity of barren glaciers to lush forests. Those up for a challenge can visit the iconic Trolltunga, Fjord, Himmakana, Langfossen, or Preikestolen. All levels of trekkers are welcome. Mount Triglav, Slovenia. Every true Slovenian must climb this beloved mountain, and so should mountaineers visiting this country. There are two ways to access the 2,864 meter tall summit, both challenging and both relying on ferrata routes or fixed cables to help climbers through the scree and a long narrow path. Caucasus Mountains, Georgia. When you go hiking in Georgia, you go exploring where few others have before. Georgia's arid Caucasus Mountains have just opened up to tourism in recent years. You'll spot wildlife like deer, chamois, and marmot, be sparkled by green, white, and turquoise lakes, pass through medieval villages and towns, and be surrounded by peaks shooting up into the sky. The country's third highest peak, Mount Kazbek, can be climbed too. Viadinarica, the Balkans. Get to the Balkans and explore the food, music, and old world heritage that still exists in this corner of Europe. The Viadinarica traverses the Dinaric Alps and Shar mountain range in more than 120 stages. It acts as an adventure and cultural corridor across Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Montenegro, Kosovo, Serbia, Albania, and Macedonia. Complete the 1,930 kilometer trail, or break it down into chunks, such as our 8-day adventure from Croatia to Bosnia. England's coast to coast, UK. From the Irish Sea to the North Sea, this 309 kilometer journey takes you through history. Following Alfred Wainwright's path from St. Bees Head in the west to the Robin Hood's Bay in the east, you'll visit castles and Roman ruins, journeying through valleys and along cliffs. On the way, you pass through 3 national parks, the Lake District, the Yorkshire Dales, and the North York Moors. At the end of all this, even each day, a pub awaits. Tor de Monterosa, Italy. The trek around this 4,634 meter mountain is stunning, and it is not easy. Every day there are steep ascents and descents over rock and ice. Besides glacial conditions, there are alpine meadows and forested valleys to trek through. From balcony ridges, you'll see a panoramic paradise, peaks all over 4,000 meters high, including back to the remarkable Matterhorn in Zermatt, Switzerland. Canary Islands, Spain. The volcanic landscape of the Canary Islands makes for an interesting hike. Get off the beach and onto the trails. Tenerife, Gran Canaria, and La Gomera are all set up for walking, and each has an individual flair. Tenerife boasts the world's third highest volcano, pine forests, ravines, and coastal paths with the fewest hikers of the 3 islands. Gran Canaria also has dramatic valleys and rocky coastlines and shorelines to trek, but it's missing the massive volcano, so it has better views. The most distinctive scenery is on La Gomera, where you'll be trekking in South or Central America. If you want to go further afield, take a long weekend to trek El Hierro. Lagavgurin, Iceland. Wild Icelandic horses running through the neon green valleys, hot springs, and steam rising from black volcanic rock sounds like another planet. Trek this 55 kilometer route is famous for its folklore and magic, which you can experience as you make your way through the rainbow-colored hills over glaciers. The variety of landscape on this hike makes it distinctively remarkable. Make sure you book huts in advance and be prepared for the extreme weather. Hot route, France and Switzerland. The hot route starts at the foot of Mont Blanc, the highest massif in Western Europe, and ends on the flanks of the most famous, if not the most elegant and most instantly recognizable of all mountains, the Matterhorn. Even though it has made its name for being one of the best winter hikes on skis, the 200-kilometer long summer version of this trek is certainly no less interesting or challenging. On this hike, you'll cross 11 passes, clock up more than 12,000 meters in ascents, and pass under 10 of the 12 highest peaks in the Alps. So where are you hiking next? Do let us know in the comments down below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Anyways, be sure to leave a like to the video if you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the next one.